So let's talk about the photography per image pricing formula. Welcome to the Photography Pricing Channel. This channel is all about pricing photography and making your photography business more profitable. And today we're talking about the per image pricing formula, my favorite pricing strategy. So let's say a new client comes to you and says they need 10 photographs on location for their website. And they figured, hey, it'll take about a day, and you agree. And so you come back with an estimate, and it's $1,700 for a day rate and $800 in expenses. And then the client says, wait a minute, $1,700 for the day? I'm not paying that. Now there's another way to go about approaching this project, and that is doing what you probably should do. Put the value on the images rather than your time. So you still need to figure out what your cost of doing business is. You need to know how much you should charge that day to still be a profitable company. So it still may be $1,700, and you may still need $800 in expenses for a total of $2,500, but instead of charging that day rate and letting the client know what that day rate is, you put the value on each image and say, hey, I can create your images for $250 each. So there are a lot of advantages for going about it this way. For example, if you offer day rates and you get done earlier, like half a day, what does the client want? They want a discount. They only want to pay for half a day because that's where you place the value. But if you charge per image, well then half a day is a bonus because heck, you got done early. They have more time. Their valuable time is now theirs once again. They don't have to babysit a photographer. Whatever the situation may be, it doesn't matter if it's family photography or it's corporate photography, architectural or food or portrait photography. The fact is, if you put the value on the images, you're going to have much more success. Now, sometimes clients are used to day rates and it's hard to switch them over. And in that case, sometimes you may just have to stick with the day rate. But I highly recommend giving them the option so they can see that there is a value in going per image and it doesn't necessarily have to cost more. However, it does prevent maybe larger agencies or an ad agency taking advantage of the photographer. In other words, making them take a whole bunch of images, take the copyrights, take everything. The only time I recommend hourly and day rates are for events because it really is a time-based project. So day rates, hourly rates, fine for events, but for most everything else, such as portraits, food photography, architecture, all those types of photography, even family style photography other than events, can certainly benefit from a per image pricing structure. And here's the thing, it keeps you as a photographer accountable. If you do a really good job, the client may just buy more images than they originally thought. So there's a bonus. And if you used a day rate pricing system, you wouldn't be paid for any additional images that you created for the client. So in other words, your good work, your high productivity would not be rewarded. So have you used per image pricing? I look forward to reading your answers in the comments below. If you have questions about per image pricing, I look forward to reading those too. And if you found this video valuable, make sure you like it and share it with your friends. And if you don't want to miss a future upload, be sure to subscribe.